Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Daryl here. Happy New Year's Eve. It's 4 a.m. bright and early here in Connecticut on the East Coast, and I am laughing because this is the third time I started this video. I got halfway into it and I let loose some information that I can't put on here, and I had to remake the whole video. Besides for that, the first time I recorded this video, I want to say this video is about Senator Josh Hawley, okay? He's the one that's promised to stand up and go to bat for Donald J. Trump. And I know all you Trump supporters are like, yeah, man, this is it. I'm gonna kick Biden out of there. Trump's gonna stay in for 4 more years. This is it. No. All right, let's talk about this. And the reason I'm laughing is because every time I go to say Senator Josh Hawley, I think of Richie Cunningham from Happy Days. I swear to God. Look at his face. Look at a picture. Look at my community page. I got a picture of him on there. And just look right here and tell me he's not a clone for Richie Cunningham from Happy Days. Ron Howard. Opie. All right. Enough nonsense. Trump supporters, I want to talk to you. Okay. 4 years ago, I wanted to say this too. The one thing that I realized is today, at the end of 2020, the one thing that Donald J. Trump has done for me is made me a better, more politically aware, knowledgeable person. That's the first time I can honestly, from my heart, say something beneficial about Trump's presidency. I wouldn't be sitting here in front of this camera right now, I don't think, if it wasn't for Donald J. Trump. All right, before I get too far along on that, let's go back to 2015, 2016. Trump supporters, stick with me here. You voted for Donald J. Trump because he was a businessman, right? Okay. And you were tired of Democrats and Republicans and the bickering and the back and forth and the nonsense and the time wasting and the politics, the showboating and all the grandstanding and not getting anything done. What they're there to do our business, to save us money, to provide better health, welfare for all of us and all that. All right, and that's why you figured Donald J. Trump's going to go in there, the businessman, and he's going to conduct business, right? Stick with me here. Now, Senator Josh Hawley stands up. Now, all it takes is a senator and one person from the House, a rep from the House, and a senator from the Senate to stand up and object next Wednesday. And both the House and the Senate will retire. They immediately go back for 2 hours and they debate this objection. Now, seeing as the House is all Democrat, there's not a chance in hell that this is going to pass, that this is going to work. All this is doing is wasting time. It's showboating. It's grandstanding. Donald Trump left Mar-a-Lago yesterday, one day before he's supposed to have a lavish New Year's Eve celebration where he's going to hold court. This is his favorite thing, where he gets on the red carpet and he holds court for all of his people, his admiring. This is what he's addicted to. This is his drug, man. And he left Mar-a-Lago to go back to Washington yesterday because he's all excited. He's all worked up about Josh Hawley. Interesting thing about Josh, too, is I was looking up his history, right? He says he's a farm boy, and, came from Missouri and all that. He's the son of a banker. He went to Yale, Stanford. Just look at his past history. Esquire magazine said he's one of the thirstiest people in Washington, and they're not saying that in a good way. They say that the most dangerous place in Washington is between Josh Hawley and a microphone. The most dangerous place to be in Washington. He's known for his grandstanding. So anyway, he's volunteered to stand up next Wednesday. Now, there's not a chance in hell that it's not going to work, right? There's no way. Because the House has to go along with this, has to vote for it. And it is not going to happen. Now, there's talk of Hawley running for, not just talk, but there's a good chance now. This is basically an informal announcement for him running in 2024. All right. So now let's just look at that, really. The chances of this working, really, with the rules, the Constitution, the way we have things set up, there's no chance that this is going to work. Trump's flying back from Mar-a-Lago all excited. This is just going to waste time. It's going to waste the people's money and time when we're, do I need to say it? COVID-19 again. Operation Warp Speed, instead of vaccinating 20 million people by the end of this month, I believe they haven't even vaccinated 2 million. Operation Warp Speed is an abject failure right now. As usual, everything that Trump has done is an abject failure. It's all about him. Again, it's all about him. But take a close look at what's happening over the next week. This is just grandstanding. And it's about raising money. Josh Hawley, it gets the base all excited. Trump's base all excited. Donate money. It gets his name out there for 2024. But think about why you voted for Donald J. Trump 2 years ago. To do away with this Republican-Democrat bickering, politicizing nonsense. And look exactly what Hawley's doing right now. What Trump's flying back to be part of. Look at McConnell and this stunt with the $2,000 stimulus, and Trump and the $2,000 stimulus. There was no chance. We deserved the $2,000 stimulus. We need the $2,000 stimulus, but there was no chance we were ever going to get that. Trump was angry at McConnell, and he's angry that his political career is ending before McConnell's. He's very upset with that. He's a transparent narcissist. It's not about business. It's not about reforming Washington. It's all about Donald Trump. He's flying back from Mar-a-Lago from his red carpet soiree tonight because he's all excited that this is actually going to work, and that just shows how little he understands his own government that he's president of. Think about why you voted for him in the first place and watch what's happening over the next couple of days. It's just pure grandstanding and nonsense. So Hawley's going to get his name out there as a Trump fighter when there's no chance of this working. Zero chance of this working. All it is political grandstanding. The exact same thing that you guys voted for Donald Trump to get rid of. And now you're all excited about it. And McConnell, look at what you're supporting. Look at what the last 4 years have turned into. Maybe Donald Trump, maybe he wasn't a politician 4 years ago. But look at now. Look at what 4 years in Washington have turned this whole Trumpian mess into. It is the most politicized, gummed up, grandstanding political mess that we've ever seen in Washington. It's all about names and Trump, and it has nothing to do with us, we the people. Think about it. All right, I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a good New Year's Day. Eve Day. All right.